Analyzing the Season 21 final of NCIS, a look at the high stakes. Fans of NCIS are preparing for big changes and terrifying revelations as the show nears its 21st season conclusion. The characters in the Season 21 final, Reef Madness, especially Katrina Law's agent Jessica Knight, are placed in a situation with high stakes. Knight receives a significant career shift opportunity from director Leon Vance, Rocky Carroll. According to Rocky Carroll, Vance is aware that Agent Knight is at a crossroads in her personal and professional life and that it could be beneficial for her to change venues and surroundings. Vance's personal experiences with relocation and its revitalizing effects are the source of this modification. In a plot that juggles work and personal obligations, Knight must make choices that could change the course of her life. She is under increasing strain from outside dangers as well as internal tensions related to her connection with Jimmy Palmer, Brian Deason. Carroll reveals that Vance is well aware of the intricacies of this connection in the workplace and acknowledges how it affects Knight's hesitation to take on the new responsibility. Regarding her father's post as the special agent in charge of the NCIS Far East Field office, such a role, described as a legacy offer, adds layers of professional development and familial expectations to Knight's decision-making process. The NCIS agent's personal and professional lives are extensively explored in the season final. Cast member Brian Deason characterizes the stakes as never before seen, with suspense that hasn't been addressed in a while. I will quote Deason when I remark that the conclusion is not to be missed. As far as the life and death that is taking place in this episode, there is some intense stuff. And when I say intense, I mean stuff that we haven't hit in a long, long time. Knight is hardly the first individual to examine human lives. Challenges that entangle director Vance's personal and professional lives are faced by him. Serious family conversations that allude to settling old grudges and mending relationships, especially with his kids, provoke these reflections. A hint at upcoming changes. Rocky Carroll expressed excitement about re-examining Vance's investigative skills outside of bureaucratic constraints in Season 22. The desire to delve deeper into character backgrounds that have been alluded at but not completely explored because of this season's condensed form is evident in the willingness of the cast and crew to do so. Carroll hopes to learn more about Vance's interpersonal dynamics and operational abilities as he makes observations regarding possible flashbacks and deeper personal narratives. In the next episodes, the relationships between other characters like Alden Parker, Gary Cole, and the crew should also be interesting to watch. Subsequent seasons are anticipated to feature character development and thematic complexity, offering a sophisticated examination of personal development and professional obstacles. Rocky Carroll is thinking of a new spin-off for the NCIS franchise, which is still going strong. Two upcoming television shows in the franchise are the Tony and Ziva spin-off, which is currently untitled, and the prequel NCIS Origins. Carroll isn't discounting the TV series, despite the fact that Origins is set in the 1990s, which makes it difficult for him to appear. Since he portrays NCIS director Leon Vance, it should be simple for him to follow up with some former agents. We had a conversation about it after I recently completed a podcast with Michael Weatherly and Code to Pablo, and I said, who knows? Carroll told TV Insider, there may be times when the director needs to check in on you kids because you're on the other side of the world. That may be enjoyable in a way. It would be wonderful to check in via video. I want to witness their reactions when Vance enters the room. An in-person appearance may be difficult because NCIS is filmed in Los Angeles and the planned TV spin-off is shot in Budapest later this year. Nonetheless, given that Daniela Rua and Vanessa Lachey completed the 1000th episode using video check-ins, it is highly likely that this method will be used. The interaction would remain the same, even though it might not be precisely the same. Still, it would be preferable to nothing. Other NCIS stars have also expressed interest in being on the spin-off, aside from Rocky Carroll. Sean Murray previously revealed that it's very possible that he may feature in the next Paramount Plus series or that Weatherly and DePablo could return to HQ before the premiere of their own program. However, given the spin-off is set in Europe, Murray would most likely appear via video or FaceTime or a comparable medium if he appeared in it. Hopefully, Tony and Ziva will eventually reunite with their former coworkers, whether it's virtually or in person. They will undoubtedly need their friends because they